If you're seeing this on November 11th, then you need to pay attention to this video because you are experiencing the 1111 portal. What is that? Well, if you're not familiar, it is basically a spiritual day that we can manifest and welcome in new beginnings. So, when it comes to numerology, the number one has to do with new beginnings, potential, individuality. Okay. Now, when you're amplifying that with three other ones, 1111, that energy is magnified. Okay. So if you're wanting to set an intention for new beginnings and bringing that potential into your life, then today is the day that you want to do that. Okay. So there are many ways that you can do this. You can do this through journaling, writing your life as if it already exists the way you want it to. You can do it as a meditation to where you just meditate on the life that you want and visualize yourself living that life. You can do this by just being grateful what you already have, right? Whenever we think about what we truly have, sometimes we just forget about it, right? But if you have a roof over your head, if you have food to eat, those are things to be grateful for. If you have the ability to walk, that's something to be grateful. Like little if you can see this video, that's something. You have eyesight. Like, we can go down to the very bare minimum of things to be grateful for and then expand. That's a great exercise to do as well. But I'm gonna go ahead and on that note, I'm gonna pull some cards and we're gonna get a message from Spirit on what is this 1111 portal gonna bring us. What is something that we can expect going into the new year after experiencing this portal. Okay, let's see. Deep breath in, deep breath out. This card is Wham Bam wants to come out. Ooh, okay, so it's the Hangman with the Knight of Swords with the King of Wands. Okay, so what is this telling us? First of all, I am seeing you're going to have a lot of relaxation coming into your life. So I feel like things have been really busy, really chaotic, and I feel like through this portal, it's like on the other side of all this is when all this relaxation is going to come into your life. And I feel like things are going to calm down a bit going into 2025. And you're going to be really in your zen. You're going to be, I mean, look at this card. If it doesn't just say it right there in the card, like he's on a hammock, he's relaxing, the Hangman, right? But Spirit's saying it's not the time to act, okay? Not only will you be experiencing more peace, zen, relaxation, but for some of you, that's really hard to do. And you're not going to want to do that, right? There's some of you that you're like, that sounds great. That's what I've been needing. And it'll be very easier for you to do that. But then there's others who are like, I can't do that. I want to be on the go. I want the next exciting thing coming into my life. And Spirit's saying, there is a time, it's about timing. Okay, and we have something planned. But in order for you to have the stamina to be able to complete everything we have planned for you, you have got to rest. This is your period of rest. Okay? It's just like a toddler. You know, like when you have like a really fun day planned for your 2-year-old and you're like, oh my gosh, he needs a nap. If he doesn't get that nap, it's going to be not fun. And he's going to have a meltdown and we're going to have to leave early. And so you're like, you know what? He didn't nap today. We better just not even go because it's not going to be fun. It's like that kind of Spirit saying, you got to take your nap because we have something really fun planned and you need your energy for it, okay? So think of like just the whole month of January as your incubation period. The whole month of January, just let that be your nap because there's something huge coming for you down the line and you are going to need all the energy. You're going to need to be charged. You're going to need to be in the right headspace. You're going to need to have that relaxation so that you're ready, not just physically, but spiritually, mentally, and emotionally. Okay? Going on to the Knight of Swords, how does this tie in together, right? So with this, I'm seeing that after we have this period of relaxation, I'm seeing February 25th. Okay, so that date might be significant for a lot of you, but I actually feel like something about February 25th, maybe that's like the day, everything after that is when it all starts coming in, or maybe some of you will get like news on that day. But after February 25th is when it's going to come in fast. Things are going to start coming in fast in your life. Knights are about energy coming in, and swords are about words and thoughts. So it's about energy coming in quick. And I feel like this is something that for a lot of you, it's going to be a spiritual thing that comes into your life, okay? But not for all of you. Just for like a handful of you, I really feel like it's a spiritual thing that's going to come into your life. Okay. I'm hearing Aquarius season is going to be huge for some of you. So Aquarius is end of January into beginning of February, okay? So I feel like there's almost like some news is going to come to you, or like an epiphany in Aquarius season. And then February 25th, I believe that's Pisces season, right after Aquarius season. So I feel like Aquarius season is when the idea is going to come, or when someone's going to like announce something to you, or things are going to be talked about, right? It's like the very, very beginning stages. And then I'm seeing the King of Wands. So after February 25th, that's when the action's going to happen, okay? So January is time for rest. End of January into February, that's when the idea comes. That's when we start talking about this huge thing we're going to do, this huge manifestation coming into your life. You'll know what it is by then. By Aquarius season, you'll know what it is, because that's when we're going to start hearing about it, reading about it, talking about it. And then in Pisces season, after February 25th, is when the action will start. And that's when you're going to use all the energy that you have been collecting in January. That is when you're going to start expending all that energy. And that's what you need to be ready for. Okay? So let me know if this resonates. Save this so you can come back and see how it all played out. And if you like these kind of readings, make sure to follow me, because I post these all the time. There might be one meant for you. And if you like the deck that I used today, it's my own personal tarot deck that I made, and it's available right here in the TikTok shop.